Hi, I'm Kate Kernaghan, Director of In Studio at the National Ballet of Canada. I'm going to lead you through a power yoga flow. So pick up your mat, roll it out, and let's get down on the floor. Starting in child's pose, you're going to open the knees, bring the feet together, reach your hips back, reach your arms long. Let your head go to wherever it goes. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out through your mouth. Now we're going to move into breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. That's it. Just a little restriction in the back of your mouth as you breathe. 2 more breaths here. See if you can wiggle your fingers forward a little bit more. 1 more. Lift your hips up, tuck your toes under, press up and back to a downward facing dog. So I want your feet to be a little bit wider than your hips, hands a little bit wider than your shoulders, spread out through your fingers. Try to press down through the knuckles of your hands. Lift your hips, and if you need to soften your knees here, you can. Let's go into that Ujjayi breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. 1 more breath here, lengthen your neck. Soften your knees, just walk your feet up towards your hands. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Hold on to opposite elbows and go into a ragdoll. You can relax your head and neck. You can sway a little bit side to side. Breathe. Reach your arms down, walk your feet right together. Lift to halfway up, inhale. Exhale forward. Do that again, halfway up. Exhale forward. 1 more time, just getting that spine moving, hamstrings open. And then with that flat back, we're gonna rise it all the way up. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And let's take an Om together. Om. And again. Om. 1 more. Om. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, float forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high push-up, reach down to low push-up. You can always bring your knees down. Now we're gonna roll up to an upward facing dog. Press up and away with those hips, and exhale, downward facing dog. 3 powerful breaths. 2, 3, lift your heels, exhale it out, bend your knees, step or jump forward to your hands. Inhale, halfway up, exhale forward, inhale, rise it up, exhale, flow it forward. Inhale, halfway, exhale, step or jump, high plank to low plank, and lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 strong breaths. 2. 3rd breath, heels up. Exhale, knees bend, step or jump. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, let it go forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale all the way forward. Float halfway. Step or jump, chaturanga. Upward facing. And back to that downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward to warrior one. So you aim your front toes forward and then angle your back heel down to the floor. Float your arms up. Pull your right hip back. Pull your right shoulder back. Reach up through those arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Lift and float it back. Left foot forward, warrior one. Angle that back heel down. Lift the arms. Pull your left hip and shoulder back. Spread out through your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach the fingertips up through the sky. Really bend into that front knee. One more breath. Take it down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Float it up. And exhale, down facing dog. 3 breaths. And 2. And 3. Heels lift. Knees bend. Step or jump. Float it up halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, float it forward. Halfway up. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now 1 breath, right foot forward. Warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot, warrior one. Exhale into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. 3 breaths. 2. 3. Heels. Exhale, hips. Step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, float it forward. Halfway up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your legs towards each other. Lift your right leg up. Open the knee, bend, and open that hip. Think of stacking the lifted hip over the bottom hip. 2 breaths. 1 more. Bring that leg down. Left leg up, open the knee, stack the left hip over your right. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Bring that leg down. Now send your right foot straight up. Inhale, exhale, bring it in, curl your spine, knee to nose. Inhale, lift, knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift, step it forward, lift the arms up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now bring your hands to your heart center, lean it forward and twist. Hook that opposite elbow to opposite knee. Keep twisting and rotating through your spine. We're going to stay here for 2 breaths. 1 more breath. Now circle it around up into warrior two. Bend strongly into that open knee. Flip your front hand, reach back. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Keep that strong bend. Extended side angle. Bring your forearm to your thigh. Lift up through the top arm. Think of rolling that arm, that shoulder, your ribs back. Breathe. One more big breath here. And forward to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg straight up. Knee to nose. Lift it straight up. Open that knee to the left elbow. Lift it straight up. Cross it to the opposite elbow. Lift it straight up. Powerful step forward, crescent lunge. Lift your arms. Really get bent into that front leg, powerful out of the back leg. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist and hook opposite elbow to that leg. And keep twisting, so use the elbow, push into the elbow to twist your spine, turn your head. One more breath. Open it up, warrior two. Nice strong bend into your front knee. And open the hips and open the shoulders. Flip your front arm, reverse, inhale. And exhale. Flip the warrior back and forward. This time, flip back into extended side angle. Lift the top arm. Rotate your top side back. Breathe. One more breath here. Down we go, chaturanga. Float it up. Lift the hips. Stay here for 3. For 2. Third breath, heels lift, knees bend, step or hop. Float it up halfway. Exhale, release. Now send your hips back into a chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Squeeze your hips down and back a little bit more. Pull your ribs in, pull your belly in. One more breath here. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist to the right. You're going to hook that left elbow to the outer side of your right hip. 2 breaths here. One more breath. Pass through the middle. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. 2 breaths. Keep your hips down. One more breath. Twist a little deeper. And fold over your legs. Wiggle your feet out. Hold on to your big toes with peace fingers. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, relax it forward. Knees can be bent. Let it all go. One more breath. Reach your hands down, wiggle your feet in, float up halfway. Exhale, fold, and float your arms all the way up. And bring your hands to your heart. I'm going to turn to face you here. Let's take your right leg up to a tree pose. So you can either stay with the foot down, a little bit higher, or you can bring that foot to the inner thigh. Start with your hands at your heart center. Take those ujjayi breaths. Just finding your calm here and your balance. And floating your arms up, we're going to grow the tree. Either staying here or you can open and expand. Challenge yourself by gazing up. And release. Let's do the other side. Lift the foot so you can either have a little kickstand, a little bit higher, or all the way up to inner thigh. Hands to heart center. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. If you want, arms can lift, growing that tree. Arms can open. One more breath. And bring the foot down. Very good. Let's inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, float forward. Halfway up. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 more breaths. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Lift your hips up and back. 1 more breath. Stay right here. Now inhale, roll forward to your high push-up. Exhale, come all the way down to the floor. Send your legs a little bit wider than your hips. Reach your arms down by your side. Float your legs, chest, neck, and head up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach your fingertips towards the feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come a little bit higher, legs and chest. And breathe out. You can fold your hands and just rest your head or turn your head. Take a big, deep breath here. Interlace your fingers behind the back. Roll the shoulders up and back. Float those legs. 3 breaths. Long neck. Deep breath. 1 more. And relax. Nice full deep breath. You can shimmy your hips side to side to let those muscles go. 1 more. We're going to do a floor bow. So we're going to bend our knees, heels to the ceiling, grabbing for your ankles. Lift. 3 breaths. You can always go back to any of the easier variations. Lift your chest a little bit higher and release. Good. Bring your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, lift up and back to downward facing dog. Wiggle your feet in together. Lift that right leg again and bend the knee towards your right wrist. Bring the shin forward. Keep your back foot flexed and keep your right seat a little bit lifted off the floor. Open your chest, open your shoulders. Inhale and exhale forward over that pigeon. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press those hands to bring you back up. Send your right leg back to downward facing dog. Wiggle the feet together. Left leg lifts. Bring that knee in, shin forward. Lift up, chest open, heart open, and exhale, fold. 5 breaths. Keep that left seat lifted so we're not sinking down into that side. Find that ujjayi breath, like a whisper. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Walk yourself up. Swing that leg around. We're going to lift our knees and go into a boat. Reach the arms out, palms up. Bring your chest and torso a little bit back. Hold those knees up. 4 breaths. From your abdominals, lift your boat. Keep it nice and buoyant. 1 more breath. And hug your knees and roll yourself all the way down to your back. Slide your heels in closer. Press your arms down by your side. Send your hips up for our bridge. Squeezing the glutes. Then you're going to wiggle your shoulder blades back. If you can catch your hands, interlace those fingers. The chest is opening. The spine is lengthening. Press down through your feet. Deep breaths. Release your hands and roll through your back. Just wiggle your legs side to side. And we're going to go into a wheel. So if you don't have wheel in your practice, you can go back to that bridge. If you do, you're going to bring your hands next to those ears. Strong feet, press down through your hands, lift up with your hips. 3 breaths. 2. 1. Lift your hips a little bit deeper. And release. Bring your chin into your chest first, then roll it slowly through your back. Give those knees a hug. Bring your chest, neck, and head up as well to round that back there. Excellent. And then wiggle your hands under your seat to get your hips up a little bit. Just reach the legs up, either with straight legs or a little bend. Close those eyes. Elevate the legs. Bring the blood away from the feet. Deep breath. One more. Bring one foot down at a time. Send your legs out. Just let those legs relax to wherever they go. Send your arms out, palms up. Let's take Shavasana. Relax. Just let go of your Ujjayi breath. Just let your breath come back to natural. Not forcing anything. Just letting everything really relax into the floor. Give your toes a little wiggle. Stretch your arms up overhead. Turn yourself onto your right side. Just take a breath there. Come on up to seated. Crossing your legs. Bring your hands to your heart center. We'll seal our practice with one more Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Breathe in. Breathe out. Great work, everybody. Namaste. Have a great day.